down.
What are you guys going to do if one of your family lost job or working for almost nothing or living with too much pollution, because of globalization? Nowadays, everyone knows and talks about globalization. Simply say globalization is making the world and people closer. So, also, it is true that globalization has lots of positive effects, such as giving people a variety of choice and sharing and learning other countries' cultures. Uh, However, globalization has brought negative effects. Today, I will inform my audience about globalization and its negative effects, which are outsourcing, low wages, and pollution. First of all, the biggest negative problem is outsourcing job. In the dictionary, they describe that outsourcing is subcontracting a service, such as product design or manufacturing to third-party companies. Manufacturing companies in developed countries, almost all their products are made in developing countries, such as India and China, because it costs much cheaper than making the products in developed countries. Actually, while it helps the manufacturing companies to make more profit than before, it does make workers lose their jobs. For example, according to a movie Roger and Me by Michael Moore, around 5,000 workers lost their jobs because 11 factories of GM moved to Mexico to reduce wages. Also, now this problem is happening in developed countries all around the globe. According to the article from Goliath Business News databases, and during the time period between 1979 to 2001, 18.6 million workers lose their jobs in US manufacturing. Second, another negative effect is low wages. Why people are losing jobs in developed countries? It creates low wage jobs. The low wage jobs mean bigger profits. This sounds great, but this means people are working for almost nothing. People may ask why they are working for almost nothing. It is because it becomes their only industry in these developing countries, and they don't have a choice. Also, there's competition among developing countries, which means that they try to offer a cheaper price than other countries to make profits and to work for a living, even if they know they make little money. For example, according to a magazine, Business Week, Chinese workers in manufacturing make average $1.25 per an hour. Besides, in developed countries, people are working for small wages because many jobs are outsourced to other countries, which means that numbers of jobs are decreasing in developed countries. For example, according to a report by Jason Clanfield, Toyota's factory workers in Japan took a 15% pay cut this year. Third, globalization causes lots of pollution. As the world is more and more globalized, people can buy products from other countries. However, When products are imported, people usually use ships. The ships release a lot of bad chemicals such as carbon dioxide and oil leaks. It causes sea pollution. Also in China, there are many manufacturing factories that cause air pollution. In addition, the factories release a lot of carbon dioxide. According to statistics by John H. Walsh, who is energy advisor, in China they release 21.67% of the carbon dioxide in the world. Carbon dioxide causes many bad effects like global warming. One interesting fact I learned while researching negative effects of globalization was that native people in the Amazon are burning their environments to build a factory for making jobs. As a result, they create lots of pollution and many people die from the pollution. In conclusion, we learned negative effects of globalization, which are outsourcing, low wages, and pollution. In my opinion, people in the world need to become aware of globalization and put people before profit. Thanks. Any questions?
Somebody in the Speakbot group.
In terms of the pollution caused by importing, are there alternative forms of transportation that would de-pollution that's created?
Sorry. Can you?
So like, you said that globalization is bad because of importing and pollution. So instead of boats, could they use like airplanes or some other form of transportation for the goods that would release less carbon dioxide?
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know, I just asked you.
Could I answer that question for you?
Yes.
In between a lot of countries, it's very, for example, in between China and the USA, it's very hard